Ooh. Want to learn how to hit excellent throw on legendary Pokemon all the time? Well, today we will go ahead and check that out, as we're gonna do some raids together and teach you guys how to do excellent throw all the time. Alright, so hi to all of you guys. So let me go to bring my screen up, and there's actually a Moltres over there in the distance which I'll walk to, but there's already a Magnemite over here. I mean a Magneton, and we're gonna go ahead to do it against this. I'm gonna throw my pass into this, walk to the next raid, and once the raid is done, I will actually show you guys how to do it. Okay, we have taken down the Magneton. Now I'll show you guys how to do it. First of all, you guys need to learn this thing called the circle lock method. Alright, so when you actually tap the screen and have the ball like floating in the air, there's this thing called the shrinking circle. So if you guys see the orange circle, it's actually shrinking. Alright, once it shrinks to a certain size, and you can set the circle, and then you wait for the Pokemon to attack. Depending on the species of the Pokemon, depending on the level of the Pokemon, then it will attack. Now it's doing its movement, and then once it's going to do its attack, you're going to throw, and depending on the distance of the Pokemon, then it depends on how hard you're going to throw. If it's a very far Pokemon like Gengar, then you have to throw really hard. Alright, but if it's a very near Pokemon like a Groudon, then you don't have to throw that hard. But this seems to be a medium range Pokemon, and then there you hit the great, or basically if you shrink the circle size to a smaller size, alright, it will be excellent. But now I'll show you guys how to hit nice. Alright, so now it'll be set to nice for now. Alright, it'll be set to nice. See, the size of the circle doesn't change when it does its attack. When it does its attack, there's a 2 seconds animation delay. Alright, so that's how to hit the circle at a fixed size. Now we're gonna go after that Moltres over there, and then I'll show you guys the excellent throw, especially on the legendary Pokemon, since I understand there are a lot of new players who are struggling to hit excellent throw on certain raid bosses. So let's go and get that Moltres. Okay, now guys, it's time for us to catch this Moltres together. There was some network issues, I had to restart my game, but it's okay. Alright, it's not shiny, good. I do not want it to be shiny. The CP for the Hundo is 1980. So as I put my finger on the screen to just hold down the ball, you guys can see that the red circle is slowly shrinking down. Once it's roughly the size of the head of the Moltres, we're going to let go. That's when the circle size is set to roughly excellent. So the movement of Moltres is either going up or going down, or even doing its attack. As you guys saw, it just did its attack. So there's a 2 seconds window that you can throw for you to hit an excellent throw. I'm not going to use any golden raspberry or whatsoever. Now that it's up, when it does its attack, you have to throw even higher. But similar to Articuno, alright, it's also the same. So once you hit the excellent throw, that's great, and then you just see if you actually do catch it or not. If you don't get it, you try it again. Of course, you don't have to set the circle size once it's already set one time. So now that the Moltres is above, we're going to try and throw the ball to hit it when it's up there. And yes, it is still possible to hit an excellent throw, but you have to throw a bit harder. But that's all for this Moltres. We're going to try and catch it off camera, and then we will head to the next raid. Well guys, I'm not too sure what's going on, but the game has been rather glitchy ever since the Go++ update just recently. But we just took down a remote Articuno, or I'm going to show you guys how to hit the excellent throw on it. So circle size, set it to excellent, and now we're going to wait for the Articuno to do its attack. Alright, so it's going to do its attack, we're going to do the throw, and there, the excellent throw just hit. So it's not that difficult if you have enough practice. So I'm going to try and hit it one time when it is above there. We have to wait for it to go up and wait for it to stay in place and then do its attack. Okay, the Articuno is up there. We're going to wait for it to do its attack, and then we're going to throw the ball. Alright, hitting an excellent throw. So it is possible to hit the excellent throw when it is up there. But we're going to try and look for a Zapdos, and then we're going to catch it together. And it's now time for us to catch the Zapdos. Yep. And it's not a shiny great, and it's not a Hundo also. So alright, circle lock. See, the movement of the Zapdos similar to the Magneton, hence why I did the Magneton raid to show you guys a comparison with it. Alright, locking it to roughly the size of the eyes of the Zapdos. Alright, want to make sure that I'm getting it right. Okay, that's a bit too big. We're going to have to resize it a bit again. Alright, so now that we have resized it, we have to wait for it to attack. Zapdos will just move around 5 times and then stay in the middle, and then it's going to do its attack. Alright, still going to move around. It's okay, it's going to dance around and whatsoever, trying to distract us, but don't fall for its tricks. Alright, now wait for it to attack. Come on, Zapdos, do your attack. Attack! Okay, well, I still want to move around, but it's okay. Just be patient, like I said. Especially if you're trying to catch yourself a Hundo. It's very important to be very patient about it. Okay, so just wait, just wait. Now it's still moving around. Alright, I still remember the first time when I was catching my first Hundo Zapdos. I was like being super duper patient. I took like I think about more than 6-7 minutes to try and catch it. Yep, so anyway, that's how to do the excellent throw. I'm just going to catch this off camera, and hopefully you guys found this video a bit useful for those of you who are new and trying to understand how to hit excellent throw on the legendary Pokemon. Of course, once you learn the circle lock method and once you actually get the sizing and the throw correctly, you then will be able to hit the excellent throw all the time. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely remember to leave a like on the video, very much appreciated. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys in the next episode in the next video. Alright, last excellent throw for you guys to see. And goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.